Good evening. Gujarat has done it again. Just weeks ago, we told you about the Indian AI research organization at Gift City. We told you that the state was pivoting. But at Vibrant Gujarat 2026, we did not expect that that pivot would become an avalanche. Four giants, one stage, one message make Gujarat the motherboard of India. Reliance, Adani, Welspun, Jyoti CNC. These four showed up center stage and opened the vault. 8.6 lakh crore rupees. Yes, an investment which can also be, well, sometimes be considered by some as the GDP of a small nation. This corpus has been pledged in the next 5 years. But before we crack open the narrative war, please hit like, share, subscribe. Now that you've done it, you have kept us independent. And what we will do is we will ensure that you stay ahead in terms of the news, of course. This is Front Page by AIM Network. Mukesh Ambani took the mic in Rajkot and made a statement, a 7 lakh crore rupee statement, which is double of what Reliance spent in the last 5 years. And here is a glimpse into what lies ahead. Jamnagar. As we know, it is the oil capital, and now solar, green hydrogen, sustainable aviation fuel, and alongside all of that, he's also building India's largest AI-ready data center, right there in Jamnagar. The goal? Well, Jio's people-first intelligence platform. AI in your language, on your device, and importantly, at an affordable price. He wants the AI revolution to be as cheap as data. And the timing? Well, it is almost cinematic. This lands exactly as the street whispers are getting louder about the Reliance Jio IPO, a $4.5 billion float and a potential $240 billion valuation. I guess he has broken the investment news right now to drive up the valuation at a later stage. Quite nice, no? That's actually how the game is being played right now. And of course, while everyone else is focused on the industry, he's also, by the way, backing the bid for the 2036 Olympics, which means control the business and host the spectacle. Of course, the moment Ambani sat down, Karan Adani stood up with the counterpunch, a 1.5 lakh crore rupee whopping counterpunch. The target? Kutch. Adani calls it their Karma Bhumi. We call it a fortress. He is building the Khavda Renewable Energy Park, 37 gigawatts, the world's largest, commissioned by 2030. And then, of course, there is Mundra Port. What started as a port now anchors an entire industrial system, copper, PVC, power logistics, with a goal to double capacity over a decade, which clearly indicates that Ambani controls the data and Adani controls the electrons and the movement. Two giants, one state. But the money isn't just for the billionaires. It's also for the builders. And now, of course, we come to Jyoti CNC, 10,000 crore rupees. This is for the deep tech ecosystem, aerospace, defense, semiconductor machines. So while Ambani shapes the digital layer, Jyoti builds the physical one. And together, they establish the foundations of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Then there is Welspun, with an investment of 5,000 crore rupees, which will fund textiles, materials, and the world's largest pipeline plant. The chairman of Welspun recalled the year 2003, when Modi told them, build in Kutch. And now, 2 decades later, Kutch is the cash cow. So when we, of course, view the timeline, in month 1, this is what happened. Gujarat gets the AI research organization. In month 2, Gujarat gets, well, 8.6 lakh crore rupees in investments in energy and chips. And of course, we cannot mistake this as just a coincidence. It is state-led industrialization at a national scale, clarifying the narrative, which is that India needs 4 things to survive the next decade: green energy, AI compute, export logistics, hard manufacturing. And Gujarat has just cornered the market on all 4 aspects. They are, of course, securing the strategic choke points. Gujarat wants to be India's clean energy headquarters. It wants to be India's AI capital and wants the Olympics. As we mentioned weeks ago, Gujarat is building engines. And what we are saying tonight is that the engine just got a full tank of high octane fuel. We, of course, would like to know what your thoughts are. Is this the future, or is it too much power in just one place? Please send us your comments. There is Front Page by AIM Network. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think India, and now, of course, think Gujarat, but always think AIM.